Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue with the circles lesson part 2. Exercise 10.1, question number 3. A tangent PQ at a point P of a circle of radius 5 cm meets a line through the center O at a point Q so that OQ is equal to 12 cm. Find the length of PQ. Here we can see a circle with center O and OP is the radius of the circle with measurement 5 cm. Through the point of contact P, we can see a tangent QP from an exterior point Q. And we are given a line segment OQ which is 12 cm. As angle P is equal to 90 degree, using the condition radius is perpendicular to the tangent through the point of contact, we can apply Pythagoras property. That is OQ square is equal to OP square plus PQ square. Substituting the values, we can see 12 square equal to 5 square plus PQ square. From the PQ square is 144 minus 25, which is equal to 190. Therefore, the length of PQ is equal to root of 190. We know there are exactly two tangents to a circle through a point lying outside the circle. So, if the point A lies outside the circle, we have two tangents AP and AQ. Now, let us see the length of the tangents drawn from an external point of a circle are equal. For this, we are given a circle with center O and A is a point lying outside the circle and the two tangents AP and AQ from A. Required to prove the length of the tangents are equal, that is AP is equal to AQ. For this, the construction is join OP, OQ and OA. Now in triangle AOP and triangle AOQ, we have OP is equal to OQ, radius of the circle, OA is equal to OA, the common side, angle P equal to angle Q 90 degree because radius is perpendicular to the tangent through the point of contact. Therefore, we can say triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OAQ using RHS criteria. From this, we can say AP is equal to AQ CPCT. Therefore, the length of the tangents drawn from an external point of a circle are equal in length. Now we can see as the triangle AOP is congruent to triangle AOQ, angle PAO is equal to angle QAO. Therefore, we can say OA is the bisector of angle between the tangents AP and AQ. Also, we can see angle P plus angle Q is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, OPAQ will be a cyclic quadrilateral and angle O plus angle A is also 180 degree. Exercise 10.2, page number 213. From a point Q, the length of the tangent to a circle is 24 cm. So, we can see the point Q lying outside the circle and PQ, which is the tangent, is 24 cm. And the distance of Q from the center is 25. We can see a circle with center O and the distance between O and Q is 25 cm. Find the radius of the circle. We can see a circle with center O and PQ as the tangent from an exterior point Q. OP will be perpendicular to PQ and angle P will be 90 degree. We can write triangle OPQ will be a right triangle. Applying Pythagoras property, we have OQ square is equal to OP square plus PQ square. Substituting the values, it will be 25 square is equal to OP square plus 24 square. That is OP square equal to 625 minus 576, which is 49. Therefore, OP equal to 7 cm and therefore the radius of the circle is 7 cm. Question number 2. In the given figure, if TP and TQ are the two tangents to a circle with center O, so that angle POQ is equal to 110 degree, then find the value of angle PTQ. We are given angle POQ is equal to 110 degree. We know OPTQ will be a cyclic quadrilateral, as OP is perpendicular to PT and OQ is perpendicular to TQ. Angle P 90 degree and angle Q is also 90 degree. So automatically angle O plus angle T will also be equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle T, that is angle PTQ, is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree, which is 70 degree. Question number 3. If tangents PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at an angle of 80 degree, find the value of angle POA. We are given angle APB is equal to 80 degree, that is the two tangents PA and PB which are inclined to each other, means angle APB is 80 degree. We have learned that OP is the bisector of angle APB. Therefore we can write angle APO is equal to angle BPO, which is 40 degree. Take the triangle PAO where angle A is equal to 90 degree. Using angle sum property, we can write angle A plus angle APO plus angle POA is 180 degree. That is 90 degree plus 40 degree plus angle AOP is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle AOP is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree, which is 50 degree. Question number 4. Prove that the tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter of a circle are parallel. We are given a circle with center O and PQ is the diameter of the circle. The lines AB and CD are the two tangents at the point P and Q respectively. Required to prove the tangents are parallel, that is AB parallel to CD. Since AB is a tangent to the circle at the point P and OP is radius through the point of contact, we can write angle OPA is equal to 90 degree. Similarly, CD is a tangent to the circle at the point Q and OQ is the radius through the point of contact. Therefore, angle OQD is also 90 degree. Here, angle OPA is equal to angle OQD, that is, alternate interior angles are equal. If the alternate interior angles are equal, we can say the lines are parallel. That means AB is parallel to CD. Question number 5. Prove that the perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the center. We know tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact, and the radius passes through the center of the circle. Therefore, we can say the perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the center.